So it was like 5 in the morning. I had just finished my shift because we were doing the block schedule, like 3 hours each, right?
Yeah.
Or whatever it was. So I'm envision the house. I go upstairs. I'm on the railing. Cap's still down there. He was next. I look over. I'm like talking to Cap. Next thing I see a bright light because you know how the side like curtains you could see through them from the like.
Yeah, it didn't completely cover the window.
Yeah, it didn't completely cover the window. So I saw lights like shining through those, and I was like, "Yo, what is that?" And Cap's like, "Yo, Seth, are there kids here?" And I'm like looking from upstairs, like scared as shit. So I see the lights shine in, and I'm like, "Bro, we're about to die." So I run into my room after that. Like I run into my room, close the door, lock it, because I'm like, I'm not dealing. Cap. I thought there were kids like trying to fuck with us or something, so I'm like, I'm not dealing with this. I'm going in my room. That's it.
That's when Cap came up to my room, woke me up, and said kids were playing a prank on us.
Yeah, so that's when I hear a banging on the door downstairs. So I come out of my room and I'm like, this can't be real. Like, there's no way this is real. So I go downstairs. I go halfway down and all I hear is police, and I'm like, fuck that again. I go back into my room, lock it again, and the next thing I know is just the cops banging on my door, like, open up. I open the door, and there's just an AR-15, like, pointed at my face. And I was like, I just was shocked. I was like, don't shoot. And then we all went downstairs. They put us in the side room where we had the pre-land eventually. Yep. And they had us literally on the floor, like, execution style. Like, hands behind our back with AR-15s just, like, standing in front of us.
Did they have his hands behind our back?
No, I don't remember.
I don't think it was hands behind our back, but they had us literally sitting like this.
Yeah. Well, because Scump went into his room and locked the door, and Cap woke me up, I had to walk downstairs and open the front door. And
you're the one who answered the door initially?
Yeah, so I opened the front door,
I said, fuck that.
And at the same time, that's when they came in the back sliding glass door with the ARs.
I was like, fuck that, I'm going to my
I didn't know that. I thought they all came through the front. You're saying they like broke into the back of the house?
No, they opened the back door.
It was always unlocked.
It was always unlocked.
Right.
Yeah.
Should we tell them the other part about it? That's what I was planning on playing. I mean,
The plate?
We're pretty far removed now.
well,
like, would it really matter?
I don't think so.
No,
but that's what made it so sketchy.
You talking about the plate?
No.
We're talking about the
can we talk
the
about
weed.
it?
Yeah, on the plate.
Yeah, fuck it. No, so, listen. Here's the thing. We had so much goddamn stinky weed.
We were high as fuck.
Oh, man. We had a lot of weed in the house. Them fools were, well, we all were. Nah, we can't talk about this.
Why not?
I've never told anybody that I used to smoke weed.
Bro,
You're a grown man now.
Yeah. I know you want me to start talking about this. Yeah,
It's hilarious.
It's legal in California now. I actually don't smoke weed anymore, but at the time, you know, at the house, we did smoke weed. Like, we had weed in the house, and this is actually I'm so glad I get to tell this story. This is the craziest moment in my life because I have no idea how it happened.
Ultimo clutch.
I cannot make this up.
Was it you that put it back in the drawer?
Hold on, let him
I cannot make this up. So, like, even when we were doing the Grand Theft Auto stream, anytime that you guys would see us go off camera for the streamer that was playing at that moment, they were going into the kitchen to rip the bowl and just, you know,
Like 10 feet away from
yeah,
the
just 10 feet away, get blazed a little bit, and then come back and keep playing.
Yeah.
But our house at that time, we didn't have maids or anything. Or we had maids that would come like every 3 weeks. And the house was filthy. It was disgusting. And in the kitchen especially, it was just like 3 grinders, a bong, 2 bowls, residue everywhere. It was terrible. And at that moment, I don't know what compelled me to do it, but I think I just got so grossed out by the fact that we had weed everywhere and it just wasn't a good look. Mm-hmm. I cleaned off all the counter. I pushed all the weed to the side, put it in my hand, threw it out, all the shake, put the bags, the bowls, the grinders in cabinets and in drawers. And I told Cap, all right, I'm going to bed. But if you smoke again, make sure that you put it away. And I still to this day don't know what compelled me to be as compulsive I was about it. But that's the night that we got swatted. And throughout all the house with the cops coming in, the house reeked of weed.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. One of the cops walked in and went, I can smell something.
Yeah, it smelled like.
But they can't do anything about it anyway.
Well, at that time though, that's what the biggest issue for us was, because we knew that they smelled weed, and they knew that we knew that they knew the weed was there, but they weren't there to search the house, so we thought we were good. But the next like 5 hours of that night, we were up until like 4 o'clock in the morning trying to figure out like, should we flush this weed down the toilet?
And we're like, no, we should just smoke it.